Monday, January 10th. We got a full slate of NBA action. Tonight, the early games, we got the Utah Jazz at the Detroit Pistons, 7 o'clock. The Utah Jazz has been one of the highest scoring teams in the NBA. I think they might be number one right now. Their stars, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, have been showing out all year. I'm going to have to go call the Jazz a lock. The next game, we got the Bucks at the Hornets. This is a rematch of the Hornets' last game. The Hornets were able to knock off the Bucks, even though Giannis and Chris Middleton both had really good games. Giannis dropped 43 points, and the Hornets were still able to win. The Hornets are at home again. It's really hard to beat the same team twice. You saw that with my last pick of the Knicks beating Boston, which they did not. They only scored 75 points and lost in Boston. But we'll get to that in a second. So my pick for this game is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks to beat the Hornets at home. I think Giannis and Chris Middleton are both going to have really big games, and I don't think the Hornets are going to be able to shoot that many buckets again and score that many points. I think the Bucks are going to take that one. Now for the next game, we got the Spurs at the Knicks. I'm not a Knicks homer, I swear. I just feel like I have a little bit of inside information on them. But the Spurs have DeJounte Murray back. Potel's been playing good at center. I feel like they're going to have a really good game. I know I just called three away teams winning, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to call the Spurs over the Knicks tonight. The Knicks are really injury-riddled. I've seen that Kemba Walker, Derrick Rose, Evan Fournier, they've had a lot of injuries. So have the Spurs, but I feel like the Spurs are the hotter team right now. So far I've got the Jazz, the Bucks, and the Spurs, all away teams winning tonight, the early games. The next game, we got the Pacers at the Celtics in Boston. I'm going to go ahead and say Boston's got more stars, they got better shooting, and they play better defense. The Pacers are really just a bottom-of-the-barrel NBA team. I'm going to have to go with the Boston Celtics. For the next game, it's the 76ers at the Rockets. Joel Embiid's been playing. He's been healthy. He's actually been on the court. Ben Simmons still hasn't played all year. The Rockets are probably the worst team in the NBA. They're really young. They got some players, though. Christian Wood's a good center. The 76ers are going to dominate, though. They're big men, Andre Drummond and Joel Embiid, just on a different level. I don't see any way that the Rockets could beat them, at least not tonight. So, another road team, 76ers. For the next game, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox has been hurt for the Kings. I'm not sure if he's playing tonight. But the Cavs have actually had a winning record. They've turned it around from the past couple of years since LeBron left. Kevin Love's been playing good off the bench. Evan Mobley, the good rookie. Darius Garland's back. He's been playing really good. I feel like the Cavs got a really good chance to beat the Kings. And then for the last game of the night, it's the Nets at the Trail Blazers in Portland. Damian Lillard's back, so you can expect them to be able to at least keep up with the Nets a little bit. I think Kyrie Irving will be playing since they're going to be in Portland, so you can expect James Harden and Kevin Durant to kind of take a little bit of a backseat to Kyrie again. They're going to let Kyrie cook. And if they let Kyrie cook, they've got enough stars to where they're just going to blow out the Portland Trail Blazers. They're not even going to have a chance. So those are going to be my picks tonight. Hopefully we get some wins. I'm probably going to be playing tiers on DraftKings since there's going to be so many games playing and there's going to be so many stars. That's a little bit easier than just picking a whole, create a lineup. So, yeah, those are going to be my picks tonight. Lock them in. My favorite game that I'm going to be watching closest tonight is probably going to be the Spurs versus the Knicks. Yeah, probably going to be the Spurs. All right, y'all have a good day.